Good morning, everyone. What a fabulous start to the test season yesterday at Chennai. Well, the Chepauk was having a different kind of pitch. Pitch that reminded us of the old Chepauk, which was a fast and bouncy pitch. In fact, I remember Sunil Gavaskar once remarked that the fastest pitch he has ever seen was in Chepauk when Gundaba Vishwanath scored a magnificent 97 not out against the West Indies pace battery. And yesterday we got reminded of that old Chepauk. And what a fabulous day of Test match cricket, as I said. Something which had a really seesaw battle between bat and ball, with the ball dominating in the initial first two sessions and then a remarkable turnaround engineered by Ravichandran Ashwin and Ravindra Jadeja. Well, these two names have been really remarkable for Indian cricket. Indian cricket has got a great history at home. Since 2012, they have won almost 17 Test matches, Test series. And they've no, that's a record for any home team in their own conditions. And probably most of these wins have been contributed by this remarkable spin duo of Jadeja and Ashwin, because it's not just their bowling but their lower order stability. That's the kind of stability that they offer. And I guess in cricket history, you will rarely find that kind of combination. I'm not going too much into the stats of the match yesterday. To be frank, it's already available, and I'm sure many of you have followed it in the internet or seen it live. So I'm just going to talk about this magnificent duo of Ashwin and Jadeja. So Jadeja and Ashwin together have picked up almost 800 plus test wickets, and they've almost 6,000 plus test runs. That's a rare combination. We have seen number of cricketers working as a pair in terms of bowlers like Shane Warne and McGrath, or Australia have picked more than 1,000 wickets in test match cricket. Similarly, uh, Broad and Anderson for England, Wakar and Wasim for the Pakistanis in the 90s, and so that's we have seen little combination. Even Cartley Ambrose and Courtney Walsh were a little combination of bowlers who operated as a pair. But to operate not only as a bowling pair but also as a batting pair is an incredible feat. We rarely can identify those kind of pairs, and to be frank, India is really blessed. And the unfortunate thing is that in probably a year or two, or maybe in 3 years, they both will probably be adieu to this international scene. So it's very important that we recognize their performance. We recognize these greats of the game. They are not only greats for Indian cricket, but they are greats for the overall Test crickets. We'll not find players like Jadeja and Ashwin again in Test match cricket. That's for sure. Bowlers of such high pedigree and batsmen who can really, yesterday there was not even a stonewalling effort. I would say it was a counter-attacking effort. India were down in the dumps at 144 for 6. Hasan Mahmud of Bangladesh had a superb spell in the first two sessions. He had picked up 4 wickets. Bangladesher had India on their knees at 144 for 6, even though Yashasvi Jaiswal played a dogged innings of 56 odd runs. So India were not in a very comfortable position on day one of their big Test match season, and it was quite unfortunate to see stalwarts like Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli failing in the red ball format. And it's very important they hit their straps. As I said earlier in my earlier video, that the Indian cricket team must hit their straps very quickly in red ball cricket. They have a number of Test matches coming up, and if they wish that they go to their third consecutive World Test Championship final and change the result, because the last two World Test Championship finals have not been in their favor, then the Indian batsmen have to really perform exceedingly well, and that's where I feel the difference will come. The bowlers have been doing the job. Overseas, we see the pace attack doing the job. In home, there's a good performance from the spinners too, but it's the batsmen that have to, bring the right amount of scores, the big scores that will help bowlers defend those totals and put the opposition under pressure. Now, with India almost scoring 350 runs yesterday, now the opposition will be under pressure. Had India been bowled out for 250 or less, Bangladesh definitely would have harbored hopes of, you know, getting close to the victory margin. Now they are on the back foot. They really have to recover. And today morning, maybe the second day morning, they have a big chance because they will be having the new ball up front, and probably they will like to pick those four Indian wickets very cheaply. Whereas India would like to add at least another 100 to 150 runs to their total, and hopefully Jadeja will get to his fifth Test century. So as I was saying that Jadeja and Ashwin's performance have been quite incredible yesterday. Let's see how this test pans out. I really expect the Indian batsmen to really perform in the second innings, especially the top order, which have been failing for a long time in test matches, especially at home. And now that they are going to Australia, they are going to also face the New Zealand at home. This team has to perform well as far as the batting is concerned, the top order batting is concerned, because not every time you can expect. Even Rishabh Pant played yesterday. It was a good comeback, but a very lazy shot from him that got him out. So Pant, Ashwin, Jadeja, even Akshar Patel when he has been playing, even Kuldeep Yadav have shown great efforts in terms of attacking or defending and taking India to a position of safety. But it's now high time the top order performs. Shubman Gill was, I think, a very disappointing dismissal yesterday. A very loose shot for a top order batsman. You're coming at number 3. You have to be really focused to play the big innings. You cannot gift your wicket like that. Virat Kohli, hard hands. I was very disappointed to see Kohli and Rohit Sharma not playing the Dilip Trophy matches. At least they could have played the first round of matches and got some, degree of confidence as far as red ball cricket, some degree of match experience behind them before they get into this test match. Now that they have failed in the first innings, it's very important that they start performing from second innings onwards. Australia is going to be a big challenge for Team India, and the batsmen have to perform. Cheteshwar Pujara is not there. That's a big question mark, I feel, for India, because Pujara brought a lot of stability to the Indian team as far as overseas test matches in Australian soil was concerned. So these are some question marks. Well, but end of the day, it's been a fantastic performance from Ashwin and Jadeja. Let's see how day 2 pans out. I'll be back with some reviews tomorrow, and hopefully India will be in a much stronger position at the end of day 2. So that's here, signing off here. Please like, share, and subscribe to this to my YouTube channel, and also share your valuable comments, because that helps me in getting the right feedback and developing my skills in terms of presenting. Thank you so much.